Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekend guidance message. This message will be for July 27th through the 28th, and we'll have an intention for the weekend. If you find the message resonates, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you'd like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here. I offer monthly, weekly, and daily readings on a consistent basis. So, let's get started. Also, these messages are general. They're not going to resonate for everyone. So, feel free to check your other signs within your birth chart. Light, patience, and planning. Actually came out like this. We'll keep it in order, right? So, Scorpio, awareness, light, patience, and planning. The energy that I'm picking up from these cards, Scorpio, is I feel like you've recently gone through a situation that was very daunting, okay? And you may have kept a lot of this to yourself, sort of like suffering in silence. But I feel like this has kind of brought this awareness, different perspective to the situation, okay? And what the cards are telling you, Scorpio, with patience and planning, there is hope for the future. Light symbolizes the star card, okay? There's definitely hope. There's fate is at work here, okay? I do see success coming into your future. But there's going to take some planning, reevaluating situations you're finding yourself in currently, and having patience with this process. I'm definitely getting a sense that there may be some people, places, or things that are no longer serving you, that you are going to be having to let go. But I feel like you already intuitively know who or what this is. Okay? So, let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm hearing the suffering is over. There's no more suffering. You're not going to be suffering anymore. I feel like there's been something that you've learned within all of this to help you to respond better to these scenarios in the future, right? You're no longer going to respond the same way as you have in the past. If that makes sense, due to what you've recently gone through. Okay? So, let's get this most important. Okay, we'll just throw them out at me. This was the last card that came out. The Chariot, the Empress, the Chariot in reverse, Empress in reverse, and Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. So, suffering in silence. It's amazing. The Eight of Swords symbolizes feeling trapped, but it's kind of trapped by your own thoughts, your own thinking, your own perception of the situation. But I feel like you're changing this. Okay? You're coming out of this. I feel like what the cards are saying here, Scorpio, is there's the sense that you've learned a great deal from whatever that you've recently gone through. Okay? I feel like there's been a lot of minced words, a lot of back and forth. I feel like whatever you've gone through, whatever you've been going through, this has delayed a lot of things within your life. Money, goals. But I'm getting the sense with the Hanged Man in reverse that you're releasing yourself from this hold. Okay? You're no longer waiting. And I feel like you are going to have a victory in this, coming out of this phase, because you've been in this situation enduring a lot of hardship. I feel like you were suffering in silence. And this wasn't really necessarily, it could have been an abusive relationship, but I'm getting the feeling that this was more in your head. You know, this is more about the way that you were perceiving the situation. And now that you've gone through this, you're changing your perspective and moving into a more mature light, more mature phase. One thing that's standing out in this Three of Cups is the pumpkins. I feel like the completion of the cycle is going to be by the harvest season, by the fall. I'm getting a sense that you're no longer focusing on relationships. Okay, I get the sense that you are focusing on your goals, and that there may even be a celebration that you're attending, okay, this weekend. So I'm going to get the Fairy Tarot out for some guidance in this situation to see how we can maybe help this movement along. Okay, and then we're going to get some Goddess Guidance cards. Those are going to be in the extended reading. For that information, it's in the description box below. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.